Jack, I'm sure not the final result that you were after, but a really entertaining game of cricket, high-scoring one. What was it, from your point of view, those 4 runs that were just a little bit short?
Yeah, look, I mean, what a game to start the competition. Obviously, on the losing side, it's disappointing, but I think we were probably a little bit short in all facets, if we're honest. Probably not quite sharp enough with the ball, same in the field and then with the bat. So look, that shows what we've got in the group again. Like, we've nearly chased 210 there, playing at 50% of our capacity. So yeah.
And in terms of, I guess, the start of the innings, I mean, it's pretty rare that, especially last year, you'll go through a power play without taking a wicket, but they did bat well in that power play, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and look, I think they actually came with a clear plan to almost try and see Payne off, or maybe take a leaf out of what Hammer and Bangers did last year and give yourself a chance. And look, they navigated that and played really well. Actually, I thought all the guys that came in and got runs actually played well and put our bowlers under pressure. And
in terms of a score at the start of the day, did you expect it to be a pretty high scoring one? What was the read on the pitch?
No, look, I think actually the pitch came on really nicely. I think the slower balls didn't hold as much. So again, we communicated that, and obviously with the small dimensions, there was a bit of wind. You always feel like it's going to be high scoring, but I don't think it was a 208 pitch. Maybe somewhere more around 185, 190. And actually, had we kept them to that, we would have gone on to win the game.
It did look as though, in the second innings, to start with, obviously I'm sure you'd like to have got off to a slightly quicker start, but was that a case of their execution? What did you think on that?
Yeah, I think they obviously had a good read on the pitch, so they came out with some clear plans, and look, there's scoreboard pressure as soon as you go out, so yeah, as much as we wanted to give ourselves a chance, give themselves a chance to adapt to the pitch and understand the pitch, you look up there and you see the rate going to 11, 12, 13. So actually, I think from halfway, I think we needed close to 140. So really pleasing effort, and shows what we've got throughout the order to get those chases. But yeah, just a couple of things here or there. 4 runs isn't all that much.
Ollie Price, first T20 50, the way that he struck it. We've seen what he could do last year, but just another indication of his ability.
Absolutely. He's all class. He offers with everything, bat ball in the field, and yeah, really pleased with him. He started slowly himself, and then that massive over off Parkinson actually really gave us a bit of belief out there that another big one of those, and who knows. And yeah, 50 off 25 balls or whatever it was in a pressure situation where we need 14 and over was awesome. Just couldn't quite go on, but fantastic innings.
And Sussex, a couple of days' time, comes thick and fast, I suppose, usually the blast, so not too much time to turn around, but I guess it's just a case of taking positives from this and move on to that one.
100%. We're not going to dwell too much. We know that we need to be sharper in all 3 facets, and yeah, we'll hop on the coach tomorrow, get down there, and it's an exciting place to play down at Hove. Sussex have been a really good outfit, so we'll go there and hope to come back with the 2 points.
Just a word on Darcy Shaw. I'm just a little bit surprised he didn't come in a bit higher. Is that going to be his place in the batting order, Jack, going forward?
Yeah, no, look, it's not. I think that was based on his arrival was a little bit delayed just due to visa issues. So, no, I don't expect him to stay at 7 for the rest of the competition. Obviously, he's a quality player. We've signed him, to come and score us some runs, and he offers with the ball as well. So, he showed a glimpse of what he can do tonight, so we're really excited to have him on board, and hopefully he can make a big impact for us.
You broke the partnership today. We're going to see you bowl much in this year?
Yeah, look, I think it's been, as I say every year, it's been a work in progress for 6 or 7 years now, and look, we're fortunate that we've got a lot of all-round options, and Darcy and Ollie didn't bowl today, and that was just purely the fact there were no left-handers to bowl at. So the challenge going to Hove, full of left-handers, so we may well see those guys get through 6 or 7, and I may or may not bowl. So look, I'm ready, and I'm going to do it when it's right, and yeah, it's nice to obviously get the first wicket today.
Thanks.